Hello and welcome everyone to the Wasteland. It's the very first episode of Shattered Championship Wrestling. Thank you for joining us in our debut. Tonight we have 3 matches scheduled, so let's not waste any more time and get to our first matchup of the evening. Coming up next, it's Ali, the fortune fighter, taking on the Conqueror, Brock Lesnar. It's our first matchup, and it's coming to you right now. The fortune fighter, Mustafa Ali, on his way to the ring as he gets set to go one-on-one against the Beast, Brock Lesnar. And there he is, the Beast, Brock the Conqueror. Will Ali the fortune fighter get a one-way ticket to Suplex City? And here we go. And quickly, Lesnar knocks down Ali. Follows up with some strikes. And now driving the knees into the gut of Ali. Belly to back suplex. Now with the full mount, dropping hammer fist. And some elbows. Just a barrage of strikes. And this crowd is loving it. They want some blood. And Lesnar could be signaling the end of Ali. Oh, and drives the knee into the face of the fortune fighter. Oh, wait a minute. Ali now, with a bit of a comeback, slides through the ropes. Hits the kick on the Beast. And a neck breaker. Can he do it? And not even a 1 count. Ali cannot believe it. Step up Enziguri knocks the Beast down. Lesnar quickly back up to his feet. Wait a minute. Scoops up Ali. Could be looking for the F5. But Ali reverses. Ali using that speed, that quickness. Oh! Double super kicks. Could this be enough? And Lesnar kicking out at 1. Lesnar dodges the drop kick. Scoops up Ali. Could be looking for an F5. And he hits the F5. And just like that, from out of nowhere, Lesnar scooping up Ali, hitting that F5. And here we see some of the action. Ali trying to finish the Beast. Here we see those double super kicks. Can only get a 1 count. The Beast powers out. And seemingly from out of nowhere, scoops up Ali. Delivers the F5. And that's all she wrote for the Fortune Fighter. Your winner in our debut matchup right here in Shattered Championship Wrestling, Brock the Conqueror. In our second matchup of the evening, it's Baron Corbin, the Gatekeeper, taking on the Nomad, Aleister Black. This one-on-one matchup is coming up next. Corbin calling himself the Gatekeeper, as he believes every man that walks through this arena should be tested through him, as he believes he is the bar, the measuring stick in Shattered Championship Wrestling. As he awaits his opponent tonight, Aleister Black. And there he is, his opponent, Aleister Black, the Nomad. Staring a hole through Corbin, the Gatekeeper. Will he be able to get through Corbin and secure his first victory in Shattered Championship Wrestling? And this matchup is underway, as Aleister quickly striking away on the Gatekeeper. Corbin trying to fight back, but Aleister with those quick strikes, the fastest strikes in all of the Wasteland. Now floats over, plants Corbin with a DDT. Oh, and a roundhouse kick to the side of the face. Corbin's in trouble. Again, hits that push kick on the side of the jaw. Wait a minute, Corbin with a roll-up. Playing a little bit of possum, but only gets a 1 count. Aleister again making him pay for that attack. That sneak attack. Oh! Roundhouse kick to the back of the head. Follows up with a double foot stomp. And drops an elbow across the face of the Gatekeeper from that second rope. Oh, hits a cutter. Aleister could be closing in on a victory here. Hits Corbin again with a head kick. Oh, Corbin able to block that attack. Hits him with the right hand. But Aleister again quickly fires back. Oh, hits Corbin with a brain buster. And a second brain buster. Plants Corbin right on the top of his cranium. And ALEISTER over the top rope. Sends Corbin back into the ring. Corbin's in trouble here. Goes for the springboard. And Corbin rolls out of the way. ALEISTER missed that springboard frog splash. And plants ALEISTER with a power slam. Corbin now in control. ALEISTER dodges the attack. Oh, the black mass! That spinning heel kick to the face. And just like that, ALEISTER Black turns out the lights on the Gatekeeper. And here we see Corbin trying to get a quick victory. Playing possum. And the finish. That spinning hook kick to the face, the side of the head of the Gatekeeper. And ALEISTER Black victorious here tonight. Who dares to challenge the Nomad next? And now it's time for our main event. It's Seth the Wanderer versus the Overlord, Samoa Joe, in a scrap trap match. Both men will be locked inside a steel cage. The only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or escaping the cage. Here we see that cage, that scrap metal heap hanging above the ring, as Seth the Wanderer looks to pick up a win over the Overlord here tonight. Seth looking to burn it down in our main event. And his opponent, the Overlord, Samoa Joe, marching down to the ring. Can he put out the flame of Seth Rollins? It's a scrap trap match inside a steel cage. And here we go. Seth attempting a drop kick, but Joe, too big, too powerful, stays on his feet. And now sends Seth into the pile of scrap surrounding the ring. He may need a tetanus shot after that. Oh, Seth missed the basement drop kick, but is able to follow up. It's a spinning back kick on Joe. Joe now hits the snapmare and kick to the spine of the Wanderer. Seth scoops him up, hits the back suplex, and drives the knee into the face of the Overlord. A second time, hits the drop kick, but is able to knock the big man off his feet. Northern Lights suplex. And drives the knee into the small of the back of the Overlord. Joe able to counter. Go behind. Hits him with the Tiger Suplex. And tosses Seth around the ring like a pile of scrap. Missed the uppercut. Seth with a punch to the midsection. Oh, and plants Joe with that face buster. Goes for the cover. Gets a 2 count. Near fall on Joe. Joe counters the right hand. And a power slam off the rebound against the ropes. Misses the uppercut again. Seth with the roll up. Wait a minute. Rolls through. Hits a super kick on Joe. And now tosses Joe into the cage. And again, Joe's face bounces off the scrap metal. Oh, both men collide in the center of the ring. Joe able to recover. Has Seth in the corner now. Scoops him up. What could he be looking for here? Oh, a buckle bomb! One of Seth's patented maneuvers. Using that move against him. Oh, Seth drives Joe into the cage again. And Joe scoops him up. Hits the backbreaker. And Joe now could be looking to escape the cage. But Seth, right on his heels, attacking Joe from behind. He's got him in that electric chair position on the shoulders. Oh, drives him in the center of the ring. He's got Joe tied up in the ropes. And slingshots him into the scrap metal cage. Joe able to counter. Irish whip into the corner. But Seth reverses. Hits the flying forearm. And a curb stomp from the second rope. And it looks like Seth is looking to climb his way out of this cage. But Joe quickly back up to his feet. Seth able to fight back. Wait a minute! From the rope, a double axe handle. And hits a second curb stomp. Goes for the cover. And he curb stomps his way to a victory. Seth the Wanderer, victorious over the Overlord, Samoa Joe. And there's the final stomp. Able to secure the win in our debut episode of Shattered Championship Wrestling. If you enjoyed tonight's action, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to leave the smackdown on the like, and if you're new, please consider subscribing. I hope to see everyone back here in the next episode of Shattered Championship Wrestling. Don't you dare miss it.